Not a spring in their step. Unlike the attention-grabbing sights in their better days when surrounded by bodyguards or people trying to catch a glimpse or feel their power. From spending the night in police cells to being bundled up in police cars, the domineering stature of Youth in Public Service Principal Secretary Lilian Mbogo Omollo and National Youth Service Director General Richard Ethan Dubai reduced to such. Scenes of them walking in cuffs, unimaginable perhaps, to the might they carried in their official capacities, and those working under them often used to referring to them as boss. The otherwise busy Thika superhighway cleared a keen paving way for VIPs, only surrounded by authorities in a high-speed convoy. The rush was to deliver them to the corridors of justice to have their day in court. For an office as high as Principal Secretary in government for the 2.5 years she has served there, Lilian Omollo had a career spanning 18 years in international organizations, setting the stage for her to be tapped into government. But her confidence, even when facing the Parliamentary Investments Committee last week, signalling off her demeanor while in court today, facing charges of conspiracy and abuse of office.
As to whether there are other people interested, we are 45 million Kenyans. There are many people who would be interested in the job, but I don't believe there is any who equals to me. Not one.
Okay.
Not one.
So help me God.
And when he was sworn in as the new NYS Director General in January 2016, Richard Dubai, a long-serving public servant and former permanent secretary, came with the trappings of power in his own right, responsible for the entire youth service and control of a 20 billion shilling annual budget. These scenes of him in handcuffs in the dock is a clear depiction of how the mighty have been humbled in this whole saga. But there are those that pundits argue may have attempted to play up the sympathy card with scenes like these. Anna Ngirita, one of the few who came with their children from the cells to court. A far-off picture from the glamorous one painted by the life she had said to become accustomed to after she made millions of NYS for supplying, quote, air. And so it is such images that critics opine will stay on. Cuffs on big and small fish in equal measure, day-long proceedings at the court with stares here and there, and a fight weighed off the mark smacked on their names at the center of this 8 billion shilling scam. Jacky Maribe for The Big Question.